The rich have small TVs and big libraries, while the poor have small libraries and big TVs. Zig Ziglar. Your mindset is the foundation of your life. It dictates your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. The difference between a rich and poor mindset isn't about the money in your bank account. It's about the way you perceive the world and your place in it. Today, we'll explore the 10 key differences between rich and poor mindsets. If you're ready to unleash your true potential and transform your life, pay attention. What you're about to hear will change everything. Difference 1. Victim mentality versus empowered mentality. The poor mindset is trapped in the victim mentality. It blames everything and everyone else for its circumstances. The economy is bad. I wasn't born into wealth. I can't catch a break. This mindset thrives on excuses and strips you of your power. But the rich mindset, it's empowered. It takes full ownership of its reality. It doesn't make excuses, it makes progress. When faced with challenges, the rich mindset asks, what can I learn from this? How can I turn this into an opportunity? Here's a truth that may shock you. Your mind believes whatever you tell it. If you say, I can't, I'm not good enough, it's impossible, then your mind will make sure those beliefs become your reality. The rich mindset understands that the power lies within. It's not external forces that shape your destiny, it's the thoughts you choose to entertain. Difference 2. Scarcity versus abundance. The poor mindset is trapped in a prison of scarcity. It's always worried there isn't enough money, enough time, enough resources. This mindset is fear-based, leading to hoarding, selfishness, and a paralyzing fear of loss. It's stuck in a never-ending loop of not enough. But the rich mindset? It operates from a place of abundance. It understands that there is always more opportunities, more wealth, more success. The rich mindset knows that life is not a zero-sum game. There is more than enough to go around. Here's a truth that will change your life. What you give out comes back to you tenfold. The rich mindset knows that generosity, investment, and taking calculated risks are the keys to unlocking abundance. It's not about holding on to what you have, it's about believing that there's always more to gain. Abundance is a mindset, not a bank balance. When you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You start to attract wealth instead of chasing it. Difference 3. Fixed versus growth mindset. The poor mindset is fixed. It believes that intelligence, skills, and abilities are static. I'm not smart enough. I wasn't born with talent. I can't change who I am. This mindset is the death of potential. It traps you in a box, making you believe that your capabilities are set in stone. But the rich mindset, it's all about growth. It knows that skills can be developed, intelligence can be expanded, and abilities can be learned. The rich mindset is constantly evolving, always seeking to improve, to learn, to grow. Here's the hard truth. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start dying. The rich mindset never stops learning. It understands that life is a continuous journey of growth and self-improvement. Every book you read, every skill you learn, every new experience you embrace adds to your wealth, because knowledge is the most powerful asset you can possess. Difference 4. Instant gratification versus delayed gratification. The poor mindset is addicted to instant gratification. It seeks pleasure now at the expense of the future. It spends money on things that provide temporary happiness, a new gadget, a night out, a luxury that can't be afforded. But what happens when the pleasure fades? You're left with regret, debt, and missed opportunities. Instant gratification is a trap, a seductive, dangerous trap that keeps you from achieving greatness. But the rich mindset, it understands the power of delayed gratification. It knows that short-term sacrifices lead to long-term gains. It's willing to endure discomfort today for a better tomorrow. Here's a truth that will set you free. The pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret. The rich mindset invests in the future even when it means saying no to something now. It understands that true wealth is built over time through consistent effort, discipline, and patience. Difference 5. Complaining versus gratitude. The poor mindset complains. It focuses on what's wrong, what's missing, what's unfair. It drains energy, poisons the mind, and attracts negativity. Complaining is the anthem of the poor mindset, a destructive habit that keeps you stuck in a cycle of misery. But the rich mindset, it's rooted in gratitude. It focuses on what's right, what's abundant, what's possible. Gratitude is the fuel that powers the rich mindset, attracting more of what it appreciates. Here's a life-changing truth. What you focus on expands. The rich mindset knows this and focuses on gratitude, attracting more to be grateful for. When you shift your focus from complaining to gratitude, you begin to see the world in a different light. Opportunities start to appear, relationships improve, and life becomes more fulfilling. Difference 6. Fear versus courage. The poor mindset is paralyzed by fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. It's terrified of taking risks, of stepping outside the comfort zone. This fear keeps you small, trapped in mediocrity, never realizing your full potential. But the rich mindset, it's fueled by courage. It understands that fear is a natural part of growth, but it doesn't let fear dictate its actions. The rich mindset knows that every risk is an opportunity for reward, that failure is not the end but a stepping stone to success. Here's the truth that will set you apart. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is fear. The rich mindset conquers fear and achieves greatness. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action in spite of fear. Difference 7. Passive versus proactive. The poor mindset is passive. It waits for things to happen, for opportunities to come, for life to change. It's reactive, always responding to circumstances rather than creating them. This mindset is a recipe for a life of mediocrity and missed opportunities. But the rich mindset, it's proactive. It makes things happen. It creates opportunities, takes action, and bends life to its will. The rich mindset is a force of nature, unstoppable and relentless in its pursuit of success. Here's the truth that will empower you. Your life is a result of your actions, not your circumstances. The rich mindset doesn't wait for the perfect moment, it creates the perfect moment. It doesn't sit back and hope for change, it takes bold steps to make change happen. Difference 8. Living in the past versus vision for the future. The poor mindset dwells on the past. It's trapped in a cycle of regret, bitterness, and nostalgia. It constantly replays past mistakes, missed opportunities, and failures, never moving forward. But the rich mindset, it's future-focused. It has a clear vision for what's to come and works relentlessly to make that vision a reality. The rich mindset learns from the past but doesn't live there. It's always looking ahead, planning, and executing. Here's the truth. The past is gone, and the future is what you make of it. The rich mindset knows that what you focus on today creates your tomorrow. Don't let your past define you. Let your vision for the future drive you. Difference 9. Self-pity versus self-improvement. The poor mindset indulges in self-pity. It wallows in sorrow, seeking sympathy and validation for its failures and shortcomings. This mindset is a trap, keeping you stuck in a cycle of victimhood. But the rich mindset, it's focused on self-improvement. It doesn't waste time feeling sorry for itself. Instead, it seeks ways to grow, to learn, to become better. The rich mindset turns every setback into a comeback. Here's the truth. Self-pity is a dead end. But self-improvement is a pathway to success. The rich mindset knows that the only competition is with oneself. Every day is an opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. Difference 10. Short-term thinking versus long-term vision. The poor mindset is short-sighted. It's focused on immediate gains, quick fixes, and temporary pleasures. It sacrifices the future for the present, leading to a life of regret and unfulfilled potential. But the rich mindset, it's all about the long-term vision. It understands that true success is built over time with patience, persistence, and strategic thinking. The rich mindset plans for the future, makes sacrifices today for a better tomorrow, and always keeps the end goal in mind. Here's the truth. Success is not an overnight journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The rich mindset knows that every decision made today affects the future. It's willing to delay gratification, to invest in the long game, and to build a legacy that lasts. Now the choice is yours. Will you choose the rich mindset, full of abundance, growth, and limitless potential, or will you remain trapped in the poor mindset, bound by fear, scarcity, and missed opportunities? The road you take will determine your destiny. It's not about where you start, it's about where you're headed. Choose wisely, because your mindset is the key to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of. Shift your mindset, change your life, and the world will open up to you in ways you never imagined.